Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Toasted Sushi Podcast. And I'm better now. Yep, the nose block is basically gone. Not completely. I still have a bit of a cough, you could say, and my voice is still not the best, but it's come back a lot. It's not the same, of course, but we move. So, this week, a lot of stuff has happened. So, I thought, let's talk about it. So, before going on to more of the chiller things, let's talk about the bigger elephant in the room that has been going on online and Twitter and stuff. The whole Lunchly, the brand by Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul against NTDM, like that drama whole thing, it's a really like stupid thing that's going on. So, Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul have come together to start this brand called Lunchly, which is like a direct competitor to Lunchables. Like the American like prepackaged lunch brand. Like they give you it's like a drink, some food, pizza or like uh stackums or something like that, nachos and stuff like that, and the chocolate. It's supposed to be this prepackaged lunch, which is basically like just junk food. And yeah, so they have launched that as a direct competitor to them. Also, I'll try to be as unbiased as I can. I love the guy. Dan TDM is amazing. He's one of the OGs. And I'll just say Logan and JJ have not been very mature about this situation. So what happened is when they posted the picture of it on Twitter, Dan TDM replied to them as like, "What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better." So I guess, and I agree to the fact, that yes, these guys clearly know, like from day one, this brand, Prime, all of this has been a complete business. It is nothing related to their YouTube. It is people buying this shit because it's them, not because of the product itself, because it is by JJ and Logan and Mr. B Jimmy and whatever the hell. So like I agree to the what uh, I agree to what Dan says, and also like of course they just are launching it for the money to have a direct competitor to Lunchables, which has been running on a fucking monopoly in their, you could say, market, which has been running a monopoly in their market. So what happened is later the guys replied, who are as in mainly it was first Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast replied first, with a rather mature reply. He was the most mature one in this. Like, he just did a genuine straight a two paragraph or something reply. He's like, yeah, he explained the entire thing. Very mature of him. That's when Logan and JJ came in. And this is what Logan Paul replied. I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our lives creating content and building our brands. Now we want to build businesses. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans for allegedly containing lead, but when we create a better version, you're upset, then don't eat it. Logan, Prime was under investigation for lead. And like I saw this video by this food guy, like he knows a lot about the food industry, and he did say that Lunchly also has lead in it, to the what you say call it, like the recommended level. Like if it goes above that, it goes bad. And then again, like to a certain extent lead is fine. After that point it becomes borderline poisonous. And that was Logan's reply, still to the like just trying to protect his side. And then KSI replied, just as a back and forth thing. So Dan has, of course, in his day and age, put out merch. And I repeat, merch, not a business. Merch is something creators make for their fans to connect with the creators, not for money. Merch is not for money. It is so that their fans can connect and represent their love for their creator. So like that happened, and JJ made a 20-minute video about it and everything, and I was just like, why is, and like the entire video was so bad. Like the entire video that JJ made was so bad. Like the entire video, he was just coping and laughing over shit, and he expected that people will agree with him. And his entire comments was just full with people who are like genuinely fans of him, just going like, "Stop it! This is disappointing." And it was very disappointing. Like it was very disappointing to watch JJ do this, which has currently ruined his image a lot. And of course, the our boy Jacksepticeye supported Dan in this, like by just saying that you mess with Dan TDM, you mess with YouTube, and then KSI was there, like just calling everyone cringe, including Jacksepticeye. So like, I don't think you should do that, JJ. Just fighting everyone just to prove your point. If all these people are saying something, there might be a point to it. It's not that you're always correct. If all of these people are saying this, it's probably something's right. You know, they're making some kind of sense. So like that happened, and I just hope things go better. Like JJ or like Logan, they realize Logan also made a video reacting to JJ's video. It was equally as shit because Logan was just acting to laugh his ass off while good fucking acting, just like because anyone can see that that is not legit. So anyway, I won't talk much about it. I really don't like the situation, what's going on, because I genuinely love JJ as a content creator, and what he's doing is just stupid. He should not be doing this. He's just calling out most of his fans as well. So like the ego's gotten to him, I guess. I don't know what is happening. I just hope ego gets to his senses or some shit. But yeah, it is what it is, and yeah. And mind you, in this entire situation, Dan has made one tweet and JJ and Logan have just flipped out, making like 15 to 20 minute videos about this shit. Like, oh my god, talk about obsessive much. Anyway, that's that. Um, that was a very shit incident that's been happening. So I thought, let's get the dumb shit out first, and then we go on to the rather cooler things. So Japan has elected its new prime minister. His name is Shigeru Ishiba, who is a fellow plastic model lover. I am as well. He is a 67-year-old, and Japanese media even referred to him as an otaku or someone obsessive about. And in his case, he's obsessed about trains, plastic miniature models, and ramen. That's so cool. Like he went to one of his uh speeches dressed as Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z. So that was really cool to watch it. Just cool to see him doing that, and he's really obsessed about these things. And I'll just say, only in Japan, dude, shit like this only happens there. So like it's really cool to see that. So I just wanted to say that because it's really cool. Anyway, now coming on to the bulk of the episode that I really wanted to, and that is for 2024 anime season is here, and it started today. So we will talk about it with the first anime called as Loner Life in Another World. I watched the episode to this, pretty damn good. Also, if you want to check out this list, you can go on the Instagram account of animetv underscore jp, or just go on to your selective browser, and you can go animetv-jp.net. They have the schedule, just see the season lineup, fall 2024 season lineup there. You can check it out. I won't talk about all of them because most of them are like things I've never heard of. I'll talk about the most important ones that I am probably going to watch. So yeah, on to the next one. There is Demon Lord Retry R. I've always been like fond of the Demon Lord series because it shows a villain in a positive light. So I'm interested in seeing that. Also, is this, I don't know if this is a second season because like there is an R at the end. So like I don't know why the R is there. I'll check it out. Then we have As a Reincarnated Aristocrat season 2. Which one? Because there are multiple reincarnated aristocrat anime. So I don't know which one the season 2 this is. So we'll figure that out once it is out. It comes on September 29th. Then in October we get Banana Around the World. So I don't know, it sounds like a banana cat around the world. So we will watch it. Maybe the name is interesting. Then next week in October we have, of course, we have the third season to ReZero. I still have to catch up to ReZero. I have finished the first season. I still have to watch the second one. So I will eventually catch up to ReZero as well. Then we get, oh yeah, then a very interesting anime, or technical, yeah, a very interesting series that I will tell you live action is better, but I will still be watching the anime to it, and it's called Trillion Game. If you have not watched it, go watch the live action to it. It's absolutely fabulous. The season 2 to which is eventually coming. So I've been looking forward to it, and I'm also looking forward to the anime version of it. Then we have Kinoko Inu, Mushroom Pup. So that we I'm seeing there's a lot of like vegetable or fruit plus animal things. We got banana cat and now mushroom pup. I can see there is a thing going on here. Then after that we have Mecha Ude, mechanical arms, so some kind of like a cyborg-esque anime mostly. Interesting. Hamidashi Creative. I think this is the manga like anime, like anime which shows the life of a mangaka. I think this is that one, and I think it is by Mappa as well. Mappa as well. So I'm very interested. Then we have the showrunner of this season of anime, that is Dandadan. You need to watch this. Look at the opening; it is amazing. I am very hyped for this because this is one of the bigger manga, one of the best manga out there, like one of the cooler mangas out there. So like you should watch it once this comes out. Then we get Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online second season. I don't give a shit about Gun Gale. It's Gun Gale. I don't care. So we move. Then we have the season 5 to Danmachi. Or is it wrong to try and pick up girls in a dungeon? Very long. We'll call it Danmachi. So yeah, we get fifth season of Danmachi. It's a pretty decent. It's a very mid show. It's a very mid show. Not one of the best, not the worst either. So that's something. Again, I will look forward to it. Then we get the second season of Blue Lock. I don't like Blue Lock, so it's coming though. So if people who like Blue Lock, they can watch it. Then we get the Then we get the third part to Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War. I can't be more excited for this. I have chills just saying the name. The third part of Bleach is coming back with one of the greatest moments in the entire manga, and that is Kyoraku Shinsui's Bankai. It's one of the best parts in the entire series. I've read the manga, I love it, I can't wait to watch it in anime. Then Blue Exorcist is coming back after ages. It's called the Beyond the Snow Saga. I'm very interested in watching this. I've heard a lot about the original Blue Exorcist, and it is on my watch list, a watch list that never ends. So that's that. Then we're getting a remake of Ranma Half. Again, another anime that I am very interested in watching. So yeah, we will watch that. Then we have the Japanese release of Four Nights of the Apocalypse Season 2. So I can't wait for the global release of it. I'm very interested in watching it. So it's because I love Seven Deadly Sins. I watched this first season of the Four Nights of the Apocalypse. It was pretty decent. So I'm interested in watching the second season. After that, we have the second season of MF Ghost. MF Ghost being the sequel to the other one, Initial D. So second season of MF Ghost, I'm really interested in watching that as well. Then we have the workshop battle arc of Tower of God. Again, I am in love with Tower of God right now as well. Like the season is going really well. So I think the season ended in the previous episode. So yeah, I'm really interested in watching it, and let's see how it goes. I think it'll be pretty damn good because I think the workshop battle arc is like one of the major arcs of the anime, the manhwa. So yeah, we will look forward to it. Then all the way in front we have Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft. What? There is a Tomb Raider anime coming? Okay, we will watch it. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing, so we'll look forward to it. Then we have the US and Canada release of My Hero Academia movie You're Next. Okay, I don't really care about the movies. Like the series is actually going into such a good way right now. And I mostly think we will get another season, but that'll probably be the final season. Next season, I think 8th season of My Hero will be the last one. Fingers crossed for a sequel to My Hero though. Like since the manga ended, I hope there is a sequel to it. So yeah, My Hero Academia, you're next. Then we have Dragon Ball coming back after a few years. We have Dragon Ball Daima. Again, another thing that I am actually very interested in watching because it's just Dragon Ball. It's one of the OGs. You can't miss out on Dragon Ball. And the animation's looking pretty damn good. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it's cool. It's sick. Then one of the animes that I am personally very, very interested in and looking forward to, and it is Demon Lord 2099. It sounds very different. Like it is basically so I specifically opened up the My Anime list for this, and it is like the synopsis goes like the cyberpunk metropolis Shinjuku, a massive city state bedecked with neon signs, towering skyscrapers, and the latest cutting edge technology. It is here in the 2099 of the fused era, where the legendary demon lord Veltol has his second coming 5 centuries in the making. But this landscape is nothing like the one he conquered all those years ago. For the fusion of magic and engineering has elevated civilization to dazzling, unprecedented heights. Veltol may have been reduced to a historical footnote, but make no mistake, this brave new world will be his for the taking. So, a very interesting theme to the anime. So I'm really looking forward to watching this thing. Then we have the third season of Arifureta. I didn't really watch the second one. The first one I watched it during lockdown. I think I watched it during lockdown, and I just had a lot of time at that time. That's why I watched it. But yeah, I'll still have to watch the second season for this to continue to the third. Then we have something had no knowledge of. We have a Gundam anime coming. We have Gundam Requiem for Vengeance. So that's something for Gundam coming. So I'm really interested in watching this. What is this one about? Is this a Is this like the next Gundam season? If it is, give me it. I will love it. I can't wait more. Then November of this year is where the chunk of the good shit is. We get Fate Strange Fake. The world premiere is in America, of course. But yeah, another Fate thing. We have the second season of Arcane. That is the final season of Arcane. Amazing. So the second season of Solo Leveling. It's still in coming soon though, but it is in November. Then on November, then we have Attack on Titan, The Last Attack. I think that's a movie, like covering the final chapters of Attack on Titan. I don't really give a shit about it. It's there though. Then we have Overlord, The Sacred Kingdom the North America only release. So let's see when it comes for us. Then we have the South Korean release for Solo Leveling Reawakening. That is like in late November. Then we have Beastars final season part 1 in December. Has reached a final season now. Wow, that's a lot. Then we have this really cute anime, I think. It's called Nights with a Cat, the third season to it. So that'll be interesting to watch. And then finally, something that is, again, I didn't know about, but I can't wait to watch this because this is an anime that made my childhood, which comes on it's a Japan release, of course, but it comes on the 27th of December, and that is Inazuma 11, the movie 2025, compilation film and prologue movie. It's an Inazuma 11. It's a commemorative movie for Inazuma 11, an anime where basically like this is where my journey in anime began in Inazuma 11. At that time, I was too fucking young to know what anime is, but I still loved Inazuma 11. So like, I'll say the Inazuma was definitely one of my first animes ever. So yeah, I am very interested in watching this. Also, we are also about September. There was a slight update in this. We are getting Junji Ito's Uzumaki on September 28th. I think it's a Japan release, but still, it's gonna be amazing. It's a Junji Ito thing. Of course, it'll be sick. So, that was the episode. I'll again, it's a short episode, not as big, not a lot of stuff to talk about. So, what I just want to say is that I am really looking forward to this season of anime, and I'm looking forward to putting out more episodes of the podcast over the season of anime, talking about what all I've been watching and all this stuff. And yeah, the past week has been amazing for me, especially Saturday. Definitely one of the best days I've had over the year. If you know, you know why. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.